Hello, Assalamualaikum friends, and how are you all? And welcome back to my YouTube channel, Umm-E-Hani Fun Vlogs, and it's me, Umm-E-Hani Kamran. I hope that everyone is doing great. And I have been receiving a lot of messages on Instagram on where am I these days. Let's just say that it's kind of difficult sometimes. Like I procrastinate, and let's just say it's also the homework's fault. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into my old routine, those active vibes, like staying energetic all the time. So yeah. So anyways, this video has been requested many times, and I work on it, but then I forget about it. So I'm really sorry. But we're gonna be making today's video on what is active voice and what is passive voice and what's the difference between them. At first I thought to add a lot of different details like what is it and a lot of tenses and this and that and blah blah blah, but then I was like, oh no, this is a lot, this is too much, you guys might get confused. Like I remember that when I started learning, yeah, back in 2021, yes. So I was like really confused at first, but then I was like practicing, and then now I remember very well, because before that I used to forget what active and passive voice is, but now I remember all the rules and the tips. So I was like, let's discuss this topic with you all. And since you were requesting it, and I don't know what's the reason behind you all requesting this topic, requesting for this video. I don't know if it's a homework or all or homework or whatever it is. So yep, I hope that I'm not that late. But anyways, let's move on to the topic.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about what active and passive voice is. Okay, so let's start this simple. What is voice in grammar? So basically, voice shows whether the subject is doing the action or receiving it. So yes, now we're gonna move on to what active voice is, what passive voice is, and the tenses format, and some examples. And I'm gonna try to keep it simple since it's a little confusing at first. So yes. Okay, so active voice. The definition of this active voice is the subject does the action. The structure is subject plus verb and then object. And like talk about the example, Ali eats an apple. So Ali is the subject over here. And why we use it? Uh, it sounds clear and direct and makes writing lively and strong. But talk about passive, it's a little different. Well, let me discuss it with you. Okay, so let's talk about the passive voice, the definition. The subject receives the action, and the structure of this passive voice is object plus is, am, are, was, were, and then past participle, and then by plus subject. So the example, we have written the same example over here, but in a passive voice way, which is an apple is eaten by Ali. The subject Ali is in the end, and the object apple is in the start. Apple, the receiver, and why we use it. Um, Used when the or is unknown or unimportant, it makes the sentence sound more formal or polite. Okay, then we have how to change active to passive and the steps. Let's talk about those. So number one is move the object to the beginning, and the number two is use the right form of be. It means like those brackets like is, am, are, was, or were. So yes, and number three, change the main verb to the past participle, the third form of verb, and talk about for at by plus subject if needed. Okay, note that down. And here's a little example written over here. Active, the teacher teaches English. Passive, English is taught by the teacher. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about the tenses. It's like a tense chart over here for like a quick guide. We're gonna be talking about active voice and passive voice in different sort of tenses. So first of all, we have simple present. Active voice, she writes a letter. Passive voice, a letter is written by her. Present continuous. Active voice, she's writing a letter. Passive voice, a letter is being written by her. Simple past. Active voice, she wrote a letter. Passive voice, a letter was written by her. Past continuous. Active voice, she was writing a letter. Passive voice, a letter was being written by her. Present perfect. Active voice, she has written a letter. Passive voice, a letter has been written by her. And future, active voice, she will write a letter. And passive voice, a letter will be written by her. So here's a little difference. Like I mean, every tense is like having a little difference, and you can like write it down somewhere or take a screenshot. It's your choice. But this quick guide is gonna be like gonna make your understanding more clear and more easy. So yes. Okay, it's time for us to discuss some tips to remember. Okay, use active when you want energy and clarity. The subject there matters. And talk about passive ones. Use passive when the door is unknown or you want to sound formal or polite. You're focusing on the result, not the door. Okay, I have been like using it to write sometimes stories um, and sentences, but I haven't still made a practice to talk in passive voice when I talk in an active voice way, but not in a passive voice way. But I'm still practicing, and it's kind of fun also. Anyways, we have some what do you say, fun examples over here. Active voice. My cat broke the vase, and we have passive voice. The vase was broken by my cat. Active voice. Someone stole my pizza. And passive voice. My pizza was stolen. Okay, so it's time for us to wrap it up with a quick summary. Active voice, passive voice. Doer first, receiver first. Direct and strong, formal or soft. Ali ate pizza. Pizza was eaten by Ali. So yes, I was thinking to add more things, but then I was like, you know what? I'll keep it simple and basic so that you all can understand the basics first of all. Then you will be able to understand the hard stuff or maybe examples. So yes, that's all for now. Yep.
Okay, so I hope that you now understand the difference between what active voice is and what passive voice is. So now I hope that you will not be giving blank stares to your whiteboard or whatever. I mean, English class, I guess. So, anyways, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. So, if you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to like and also subscribe. What's going on with me? Okay, I'm sorry. Subscribe, like, and share, and also follow me on Instagram and keep messaging me there. Don't worry, I'll start posting there also soon. And yeah, anyways, go do your homework. I mean, at least pretend to. And I'll see you in my next video. So till then, guys, take care. Bye-bye. Bye.